A lot of concept stuff today. We started off with pure Balboa and the ways that you experience pure Balboa. We started off with it being a swing dance, and so we want to swing it. And so as opposed to a straight step, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step. Instead, I want to give it a swing. We taught some different ways you can give it swing. You can give it swing by lilting motions. You can give it swing just by the way that you do your footwork, just by the way that your kicks swing out from your body or your knees are coming up off the floor. We talked about how you can swing it without even having much of a pulse by the little flat foot method, how we're swinging each step that we take. And in the upper body here where I'm using counter body motion and torso, and Natalia can do this as well, where she can just let her upper body have movement to it in order to convey a swing or a rhythm that's going on. Then we did, so that's the experience of the swing. Then we did the experience, the tactile experience of the floor, and what it means to just like feel the floor and let the feeling of brushing your feet on the floor be a part of how you enjoy or are satisfied with a dance. And then thirdly, we talked about one of the ways you can conceptualize pure Balboa is like a meditative dance, where your goal is not to come up with something to do in the future to be cool, or your goal is not to think behind. Your goal is to just be in the moment of the swing and let the momentum of your partner and the music and the floor move you around more so than you're thinking of moving it around. So that was the pure Balboa class. Then we did bow swing. We started off by going through making sure all of our basic bow swing motions had swing in them. So the difference between a straight lolly, tap and kick and tap and kick versus shoot, hop, shoot, hop, shoot, hop, shoot, hop. How we're kind of swinging it open and closed. When we have out and ins, rather than your out and in, just being out and in and out and in and out and in, instead in, out and in. Once again, we're swinging open and closed, the out and in motion, as opposed to just opening it up straight and closing it straight. And then finally the toss out, so our straight toss out and in, open and kick and out and in and open and kick and. Instead we turned it, our song was out and in, open, out and in, open, out and in and open. So once again, we're playing with the stretchiness of the timing between the out motions, the in motions, and the rotations. And then finally, we did behind the back toss outs. We give you a few pointers on those. They're already looking really good. The pointer for leaders was the Maxi-Door style. So we're just going to step right here under us. We're not going to worry about trying to get around. And then we're just going to spin in place, catch our partner, hand and together. It's 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hand and together. 5, 6, 7, 8, hand and together. 7, 8, hand and together. And then we did 2 syncopated footwork variations for both leaders and followers. The first is the Frankie Manning inspiration. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot, shoot, ba-da. 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot, shoot, ba-da. Shoot, shoot, ba-da. I as the leader am just going kick, kick, ba-da. Kick, kick, ba-da. I'm emphasizing the beat after 2, 1, 2. I'm going up, 1, 2, and landing.
For follow is important the rotation, the kick, kick, ba-da. So you continue rotating and you don't stop. Okay, exactly. Not your voice.
The next one we did was 8 and 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 2, 3. We're achieving that by putting our foot down on the ground, so it looks like we're stepping extra long. And then when we release the turn, we're just hanging out on that foot, and then we come back together, and 2, 3. Don't forget, hand goes on, partners back on 1. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3. 7, 8, and 2, 3. And that was everything, right?
Yeah.
Right, that was everything.